with John Riddell and Jane Doyle.
Good evening. Waterloo Corner could soon be home to a new $4 billion development similar to Mawson Lakes. More than 130 residents and market gardeners have already committed to sell up and cash in on the project.
Waterloo Corner may soon be better known as Waterview. A massive development on the drawing board promises picturesque lakes, up to 3,500 new homes and an industrial area.
People can live and work in the same area, and of course there will be reserves, open lakes, schools and shopping. So it creates the whole opportunity of a lifestyle.
The government's waiting for a development application, but 130 property owners have already agreed to sell. Malcolm Goldsworthy has 3 hectares.
We will be better off, and it really doesn't matter if we're a little bit further down the road.
If the development goes ahead, about 40 market gardeners will be selling up, but will that have an effect on vegetable prices in the supermarket?
No, it won't affect the prices because there's always supply.
Farmers are glad their properties are ripe for the picking.
With this sort of development, it allows them to get the value of their land, and they can then take that somewhere else and enjoy bigger blocks of land.
Gas, sewerage and stormwater recycling are close by, so it's possible Waterview blocks could be cut up within 12 months.
Those developers are knocking on our door daily to take up this opportunity.
Peter Caldecott, 7 News.
Surrounded by floodwater, Michael Palmer's property is centimetres from being cut off.
Well, there's more than a bucket or two. This happens any time you get the river tops out, and then it just breaks out down here and spreads everywhere.
Across the road, land's been earmarked for 12,000 new homes.
They would save an enormous amount of money if they'd buy up all the houseboats or build houses similar to that and just anchor them.
The developer has promised to funnel floodwater through channels.
We all know the Gawler River floods, and the site, Buckland Park, is actually on the floodplain, but it's a matter of how to manage those waters.
This area has been rated by the government as only being at a low to medium risk of flooding, with the breakout from the Gawler River only predicted to occur once in every 20 years. But locals warn it floods far more frequently.
There's probably, a foot of water covering 5 acres. Frustrating. Just means you can't do anything. It's going to cost me a fortune again.
Critics fear residents could lose more than money.
Since the beginning of time, people have built on floodplains at their peril, and the Gawler River and Buckland Park is no exception.
The development will begin next year. Esther Thorne, 10 News.
The Waterview proposal is one of many benefits of this development. It is a strategic opportunity to materialise some confidence into the Edinburgh Park industrial development that has experienced a slow start and lack of commercial confidence. This will continue until a deliverable marketing strategy is materialised. Our view allows both councils to work together and receive enormous benefits individually. Playford, using the connectivity of Womma Road with land already zoned industrial and residential, provides a perfect gateway that conforms with the 30-year plan for a co-development. Colin Martin has been negotiating with Caltex and McDonald's to the priority site and sold 7 lots at auction in the industrial estate. 16 lots in that estate are now sold. This supports his confidence in this proposal. John Martin Real Estate negotiated the Womma Road site 7 years ago. And John Martin Real Estate negotiated with Priority Engineering the Hyratech site, or Toyota, 4 years ago. John Martin also negotiated with the STC for a $6.5 million acquisition on Heaslip Road. Colin has also secured 180 hectares of land on Womma Road with 12 landowners on board for a strategic acquisition for any large company wishing to move to the area, potentially a site for SA Brewery, Coca-Cola and Caroma, just to name a few. This plan was part of a document prepared for the expansion of the Edinburgh Park development area. It was presented in a public meeting on behalf of both councils on the 6th of July 2011. Both Salisbury and Playford councils will be in a fabulous position to satisfy stormwater issues with water harvesting along Port Wakefield Road. This will assist in flushing the aquifer, supporting horticulture. Another John Martin success story. In cooperation with Salisbury Council, this finished development was a result of bringing multiple landowners together to create a strategic opportunity for local government to design a water strategy and residential development along the same lines as we are proposing Waterview for Salisbury and Playford. A connectable residential development. This promotes confidence and services to Edinburgh Park. The residential development will make industrial land more attractive and affordable as services can be brought closer to the industrial location. Connectability for the proposed Waterview development. It's surrounded by 4 main arterial roads, the Northern Expressway, Highway 1, Port Wakefield Road, Heaslip Road and Waterloo Corner Road. And services, main water, sewer, Moomba gas line which runs through the property and also sea gas. Environmentally, complementing the view of the Tonkin report provided for both councils for the water management strategy for the Western region, the Waterview location is marked as Area 1. Why? Because it's the lowest point for water disbursement, providing a huge catchment opportunity along Port Wakefield Road, Highway 1 and the Northern Expressway. A great opportunity to recharge the aquifer. This will flush the underground water table, increasing the water quality to the western side of Port Wakefield Road and enhancing a natural flush out of the salt water, currently creeping back into the horticulture belt between the coast and Port Wakefield Road. This will directly benefit over 600 hectares of land. Waterview. The land near Waterloo Corner generally is well connected to existing infrastructure and community that would allow for ready infill of a portion of the southern area of the Waterloo Corner locality for residential purposes to serve the industrial growth to the north and east. The Waterloo Corner locality offers the opportunity to provide highly connected yet affordable housing and a contribution to a better Adelaide. The Waterloo Corner locality offers the ability to deliver a complementary residential precinct, well connected to industry, recreation, education, retail services, community infrastructure and the existing local community in an orderly, efficient and practical manner in a short time frame, and in proximity to the coast it also offers a lifestyle for boating. The concept would allow the majority of the land to remain for industry and commerce, with southern portions available for a residential precinct with the necessary support infrastructure. There is also a strategic advantage of enabling the creation of features to assist in the management of stormwater through the locality. Advantages include better local water management and flows, aquifer recharge, salinisation impact reduction, improved amenity and improved opportunities for biodiversity corridors. Waterview, we believe, is not about which council receives the biggest benefit. We believe that the 30-year plan talks about sensible, logical development. It goes without saying that all of the above talks about logic and connectability. We aren't trying to disfragment the view of industry growth in the Edinburgh Park region, but we are of the view that a co-development will assist Edinburgh Park in being successful, not to mention the residential housing demands and providing a comfortable, affordable lifestyle, such as Mawson Lakes, Springbank Waters and Playford Alive. This decision is in your hands. It would be written down in history if you supported this opportunity for such a sensible strategic development that you could be proud of.